Sean "Diddy" Combs has long been known for his lavish lifestyle, but his iconic parties have taken on a life of their own in the public imagination. The recent resurfacing of photos from some of these events has rekindled interest in the wild gatherings he hosted, particularly in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Among the most famous of these were his white parties, where the creme de la creme of Hollywood and the music world would come together, all dressed in white, to celebrate life and excess. These were not just parties, they were cultural moments that brought together an eclectic mix of personalities from various industries, actors, musicians, designers, and fashion models, turning Diddy's Hamptons mansion into a veritable playground for the rich and famous. One of the most striking photos that have come to light recently is from July 2000, featuring Diddy and his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez, lounging on an enormous bed draped in white pillows. The image is iconic in itself, capturing the couple at the height of their relationship, which lasted from 1999 to 2001. J.Lo, already a superstar at the time, was no stranger to the media spotlight, and her presence at these parties only amplified the allure and mystique surrounding them. The chemistry between her and Diddy, combined with the backdrop of the opulent setting, speaks to the era's fascination with celebrity glamour and power couples. What really stands out about Diddy's parties was the sheer diversity of his guest list. These events drew an extraordinary mix of individuals. In one particularly star-studded photograph, Diddy and J.Lo are seen alongside Kimora Lee Simmons, her then-husband Russell Simmons, actor Matthew Broderick, his wife Sarah Jessica Parker, and even the late R&B singer Aaliyah. This eclectic group encapsulates the magic of Diddy's gatherings, people from vastly different walks of life, connected through their shared status as cultural icons, enjoying the excess and freedom of the moment. Another notable figure who made regular appearances at these events was Leonardo DiCaprio. At the time, the Titanic star was just 25 years old but already one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood. A photo of him at one of these parties, casually sitting with friends, sipping champagne and smoking, shows a side of DiCaprio that is far removed from the red carpets and formalities of his public life. It's these candid moments that have resurfaced, reminding us that even the most polished celebrities have their moments of letting loose, and Diddy's parties were the perfect venue for that. Over the years, Diddy's gatherings became more than just a place to be seen, they were events where cultural trends were born. Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian, and Kelly Osbourne were just some of the names that frequented these events, long before social media could document every moment of their lives. These parties were, in a way, precursors to the celebrity influencer culture that we see today. Without the ubiquitous presence of smartphones and social media at the time, these stars could let their guards down in ways that seem almost unimaginable now. What really makes these parties legendary, however, isn't just the guest list, it's the unfiltered atmosphere of indulgence. The events were extravagant in every sense. Champagne flowed freely, music was loud, and the energy was palpable. These parties were known for their anything-goes vibe, with attendees often feeling liberated to act outside the bounds of their carefully curated public personas. Celebrities from various industries, music, film, fashion, converged to create an environment that was as unpredictable as it was intoxicating. One party in particular, from the year 2000, featured an incredible mix of attendees: Diddy, Jennifer Lopez, Kimora Lee Simmons, Russell Simmons, Damon Dash, Matthew Broderick, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Aaliyah were all present, among others. The photo captures the essence of these gatherings, Diddy at the center of it all, a magnet for the famous and influential. It wasn't just about the celebrities, though. The setting itself, the Hamptons, added another layer of exclusivity to the affair. The sprawling mansion, luxurious decor, and secluded location made it feel like a world apart from the everyday grind of showbiz. In another photo, we see Billy Zane, Lisa Zane, Veronica Webb, and Victor Matthews, further showing how Diddy's parties were a melting pot of Hollywood's elite. These stars, many of whom have since faded from the limelight, were all in their prime at the time, and the photos serve as a snapshot of a bygone era in entertainment. Interestingly, some of these resurfaced photos have emerged amid legal troubles for Diddy, which has added a new layer of intrigue to the story. The FBI's current investigation into his so-called freak-off parties, which allegedly involved illegal activities, contrasts sharply with the carefree and glamorous image these earlier gatherings project. It's a stark reminder of how quickly public perception can shift and how even the most seemingly untouchable figures can find themselves under scrutiny. Diddy's parties also became known for the sheer variety of personalities they attracted. Over the years, the guest list included everyone from Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian to Aretha Franklin and Howard Stern. The fact that such wildly different people, from reality stars to iconic singers, could all coexist in the same space speaks to Diddy's influence and ability to bring people together in unique ways. It wasn't just about fame, it was about creating an atmosphere where different worlds could collide, resulting in memorable and sometimes unexpected moments. As photos from these legendary parties continue to surface, they serve as a reminder of a different time in Hollywood, before the internet and social media drastically changed the way celebrities interact with the world. In many ways, these images are a time capsule of early 2000s celebrity culture, capturing a period when stars could let their hair down away from the constant surveillance of today's media landscape. The glamour, the excess, the freedom, it's all there, preserved in these snapshots of a time that now feels almost quaint compared to the hyper-connected, hyper-documented world we live in today. These parties weren't just about wild nights, though. They were a symbol of Diddy's reign as a cultural kingmaker. From the late 90s into the early 2000s, his influence extended far beyond music. He helped shape the worlds of fashion, film, and entertainment, and his parties became a physical manifestation of that power. Looking at these photos now, it's clear that Diddy was at the center of it all, a magnet for anyone who was anyone during that era.